managed to find a girl that I can take out to dinner or something. They don't tend to like beards very much either, so I'm hesitant to grow it back full force, but it could happen. Could
Oh,
happen someday.
I really hope you do, because yeah, we all love the beard, right? And if it does come back, you know, if it does do come back, my English is so great. If it does come back at some point, do you think you will be, you know, pinkifying it again, perhaps?
Not sure. I'm not sure that's a good idea, but and I feel like it's been done too. So it'd be strange, I think, or not strange, but boring to try to repeat the same old, same old. But I bet there could be some kind of facial hair related promotion of some kind in the future.
Yeah, I hope we'll see some of that. I was just thinking because, you know, pink beard, no, it's quite important. But anyways, do you have any questions, Anton?
Not about the beard.
No, but I mean in general, just...
I will say it was pretty weird going to GDC this year and seeing all our game developer friends, and everyone was doing a double take because they heard the voice, and this guy was like walking up to them like he knew them, but they didn't recognize who the heck he was, and then they heard my voice a little bit, like, oh, that's John. Oh, okay, I see what's going on here. But it was dramatically different for to be because I was kind of the beard guy in conferences past, but.
Yeah, did anyone have like an emotional breakdown when they saw the beard was gone?
No emotional breakdown.
That's kind of weird.
Though I went through a postpartum depression when I lost the beard. I think it took a little, for a week. It took an emotional toll on me.
Yeah, I can understand that, and you know, we all share your grief, I guess. I don't know how to say that in English, but you know what I mean.
That works.
Okay, so as just a last question for you, this is kind of a thing right now in OGWeekly where we ask...
Oh, I lost you there. There was some like internet lag. Can you start again?
Yeah, sure. So one last question. It's been kind of a thing on OGWeekly to ask the people we interview, if you were in the world of Overgrowth, what animal would you be, and what would you be doing?
Hey, that's a cool one. I would be a dog. I would have a kilt and either a giant axe or a claymore, and I would try to get things done by brute force.
Sweet.
With my blunt, slow-wielding, heavy weaponry. But I would also have a sense. I would not try to be an evil person. I would try to defend truth, justice, and freedom.
Okay, so that sounds awesome. And that actually wraps up that interview, but you will of course stay with us for the rest of the weekly, and you know, keep commenting on stuff. So thanks for that interview, man.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate you having me on the show, and you guys are doing a great thing here, and anything we can do to contribute would be pretty awesome. We might be able to get some of the other guys on the team on here at some point too.
Yeah, totally. That would be awesome to have at some point in the future. So we should probably move on with the agenda here then. And next up is Black Stormy's Animal Run animation. Let's take a look at what's behind that link. So this is Black_Stormy.
Everybody. My name is Black Stormy. I've been...
And he made an Animal Run animation for Overgrowth, as you can see here in this video. And I do have some coding skills. I'm not really a coder, but I do know how code works and stuff like that, so I decided to try to put some of that coding skill to the test and see if I could make a Lugaru style control scheme for the Animal Run animation that Black Stormy made. So I did do that, and it worked. With some help from David on where to put some of the code, I managed to make that work. So let's check that out in the game. It looks like my game has crashed, so that's weird. Let's start that up again. Okay. So this is a bit more advanced than my previous attempt at coding. I did like a small camera mod and stuff like that. It was like 2 or 3 lines of code. It's changed.
Silverfish, there's no picture.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Oh, right.
Yay. Thanks.
No!
Sorry. Okay, now there's a picture. Awesome.
Boom.
Okay, I was showing a video of a animal run animation made by Black_Stormy on the forums, but that doesn't really matter that you didn't see that because I'm starting up the game right now and I'll be showing it to you live instead, which is so much more awesome. Okay, let's take a look at this. So here you have the animation. It's, yeah, animal run animation. Looks very much like the one from Lugaru, and there are a few problems with it right now. I don't know if the... I think it's...
Awesome.
The, for example, he doesn't look up or down, if you know what I mean. He doesn't, you know, align with the terrain when he runs up and down stuff and stuff like that. But in his video, he had just replaced the normal run animation with the animal run animation, but now I made it so that you need to stand still, or you don't need to stand still, you just hold shift and move in any direction and let go of shift, just like in Lugaru, and you'll start doing the animal run. And it will be a bit faster than the normal run stuff as well. And so that's basically it.
It's a very cool mod.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
Thanks, man. I'm very proud of it. It has to be the most hardcore mod so far for Overgrowth, I suppose. This was how many rows? Like 20 or between 20 and 30 lines, I think. So it's not anything super huge, but I'm still very proud of it.
That's cool,
Right.
though.
Well, I also think it's the first animation that we've seen that's available to the players to download.
Yeah, Blackstormy did a great job with the animation, and I think he's the first person also who actually got an animation into the game at all.
Since they switched to Blender, I agree.
Oh yeah, of course, because before anyone could make an animation like very easily.
Yes.
So yeah, well done by Blackstormy, and well done by me, and well done by the Wolfire team for making this awesome stuff.
Awesome.
And that's about it for that one. What were you saying, John?
Oh, I just said, yeah, that's sweet.
And next we have a tutorial by Blackstorm, actually, where he shows how to make how to make a custom animation, how to make an importantly custom animation from Blender to Overgrowth. So not only did he give his own animation to the community, he also made a video showing how you can make your own. So that's super awesome. I'll totally be checking out this at some point and make my own animations because I like doing those kinds of stuff. So very, very awesome stuff.
Yeah, he also catches some little quirky things in Blender that if you are just learning the program might help get you on the right track. I did watch through this tutorial, and it is, I think, pretty good.
Yeah, it's a really good tutorial, especially since it's in video form. You don't miss anything. There is no risk of you, missing a step or anything like that. You can see everything. So I really like video tutorials. I've made a lot of video tutorials myself for the Source engine because, video is so much better than, just text and pictures.
For sure.
So again, well done by Blackstormy. I hope he'll be keeping making stuff for Overgrowth because he's a very talented guy, and there are not too many people in the community right now who are doing mod stuff. So yeah, I hope he'll be staying and doing more stuff for us.
He says in IRC that he will.
That's awesome. Because if you think about it also, this has been the first collaboration in the Wolfire community, right? Because he made the animation, I made the code, and, it's like almost a mod team of sorts.
It is, although you did make that face for the Titans level also.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Little collaboration going on there. I think you're the big collaborator.
Yeah, that might be. I'm kind of obsessed with Overgrowth, I guess. I just want to get the whole mod thing going, so I want to collaborate with anything. If someone makes something cool, I want to, be part of it and try to get, collaboration going so people can make stuff happen.
And beyond that, I think just highlighting everything on the show is really awesome too, so people can. It seems like this is kind of the canonical way for everybody to keep track of the major developments and overgrowth on the modding scene every week. So that in itself is already super valuable. Not to mention that you're going in and crushing the actual modding itself.
Yeah, thanks, man. That's what I want this show to be. And it's kind of easy to keep up with everything that's going on right now, but in the future, I hope there will be so many that I won't be able to keep up. That would be awesome.
That'd be great.
Okay. So again, that's the custom animation tutorial by Black Stormy. You should check that out. It's in the agenda right now. You could go to, let's see, go to YouTube and go to this guy. ABRYTHENABRY. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but yeah. Check that out. If you're watching this in the archives, that's what I'm talking about. Since they won't have the links, maybe. Anyways, let's move on to the next point in the agenda, and that is that Marcus's old China assets have been released. So that's sweet. And Wolfire actually made a blog post about this, and there's a nice little video going through the art assets. We have been going through the art assets quite a few times in Overgrowth Weekly already, and I don't think anything has really been added since we last took a look at it, so I won't be showing this full video with the audio and all that. But yeah, again, a very, very nice job by Marcus. He's been one of those, very active guys by making content for Overgrowth, so that's always very appreciated, and I'm sure a lot of people will have use of his custom assets. They're very awesome. John, do you think there's any chance of these ending up in the actual game in the future?
I think we definitely want to do whatever we can to support the modding scene. I don't know if we'll want to accept third-party assets into the core campaign or not, but this is certainly an extremely impressive set of assets that I was completely blown away since the first video Marcus made just showing what he was doing. This stuff is really cool, and it meshes nicely with the whole modular arrangement of the map editor as well, so that anybody can now take this library and make whatever they want from it. So I guess we'll have to see, but this is just blows me away. Marcus, you're awesome if you're watching this right now.
I totally agree. Very, very awesome stuff.
Word.
Yeah, I was actually talking to Jeff a while ago. I think I mentioned this before, but he was talking about having a third-party, or well, some kind of online repository of assets and mods and levels and all that kind of stuff, but assets as well. So
yeah.
So if I understood correctly what he was talking about, he wanted to have it so that you could open up the editor and go to search for assets as usual, and then you didn't actually have the assets on your computer, all of them, but you would instead search in an online database, and it would be like, okay, here's the asset and here's a picture of the asset, and when you click the asset to put it in your level, it would automatically download the asset to your computer and put it in your level, and have that.
Cool. I guess the kind of the high bar, I think, for this kind of infrastructure is Little Big Planet. Have you played Little Big Planet?
No, I haven't.
but it's basically it's a modular map editor, and you can make levels or you can make objects that go inside of levels, and then when you complete your widget or whatever,